Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every.
Hey guys, this is Just One Guy, and I'm back here with another update to Project Hermes. Now, I planned on being finished with this by now. I gave myself 6 months, but it ran a little longer, so I'm extending that 6 months out to a year. So I'm I got everything down, but after what happened last week, I was a little depressed because I messed up the entire project and couldn't work on it, and I really wanted to get this done so I could just start building the games that I wanted to. But I did manage to get my climbing system done after I had to completely redo it. So now everything works for the player. As you can see, he can use all the climbing points. I had to dial it back a lot, so I simplified the climbing system a great deal because it just would have took too long to put all the other visual climbing points and stuff like that in there. And I'll probably do that later on, but right now it's just easier to have simple climbing points like this. And you can see that everything pretty much works as I intended it to. Now the next step is, let me go down. I've also changed up the UI to display how the climbing points are connected, just to make it so you know what's going on. If a point is connected left to right, it is red, and it kind of tails off at the end, so you can see where the point is starting, like right here, and where the point is ending right there, because the end point is a lot smaller. If it's going up and down, it's blue, and it has the same thing. If it's a point to somewhere outside of the building it's on, then it's just a white line. And that just makes you be able to tell exactly where the point is going and how it's connected a lot better. So now that I've finished this for the player, and the player can completely use the climbing system, I'm working on getting the NPCs to use the climbing system. And so far how I got with that is, if I hit F, you can see he can use the points to chart exactly where to climb from where he's starting at to where he wants to go. And that white line represents it right there, and you can see these climbing points right here is what he has, and then he's just going to use it the same way a normal player does. Now this gave me a bit of trouble because originally I wanted to tie it into Unity's navigation system, and what I did was I used the A-star pathfinding algorithm, but that doesn't really work here, and plus I didn't really need it anyway because they're already connected through a grid system. So all I had to do was find an algorithm to chart the quickest path through the grid system. And so right now I got that to work, and the only thing I have to do now is to get the NPC to use the functions I already created for the player to climb the same way, because climbing is largely automated here, which is what I wanted, because I wanted the player to be able to go wherever they wanted to, but I wanted the player to always be aware of exactly where they're going to go. Because I hated climbing in Assassin's Creed, because when you climb in Assassin's Creed, it's so many little objects and little things that they could climb on that you can never really tell where the player is going. You can get a good idea of where your character is going, but you're never really sure exactly where the character is going to go. Here, I wanted you to be sure exactly where the character is going to go. I also added this little thing right here. So if you want to go off a climbing point, when you press down, he doesn't just directly jump off of it. He looks down first, and then he goes off of it. I've also improved that where you can catch a climbing point in midair. So that works a lot better now. And everything just feels really smooth and works really well. The only thing I have left is the hand placement. I'm going to fix that at the end, just because I want to move on to the next thing so I can hurry up and get a lot of the project done before I put like a lot of finishing touches on it. So I just got to work on some of the hand placement, and that's it. Otherwise, I should have the NPCs using the climbing system within a week and then move on to the next step of the project. But I'm pretty proud with what I have because it just works. Everything works well, and it's really, I achieved everything I wanted. Also, that if there's no valid climbing point up and you try to jump up, he'll just play that little animation just to let you know you can't go up. Now, I did have to simplify this a lot, so I don't have any diagonal climbing points anymore. It's just straight up and down and ledges and ladders. So when I simplified it like that, it took out all the other stuff that I was planning on adding. Excuse me. It really worked a lot better this way, and it's a lot more simplified. Now later on, I will add other stuff to it, like flagpoles and stuff like that, and that's just really adding a bunch of animations and stuff like that, which I already have. I just wanted to get the basis of the climbing system done. Other than that, I really improved the graphics a bit more. Next, I'm going to work on the animations and fixing some of the glitches, like this one right here. The object avoiding system, when it zooms you in, it doesn't zoom you out until you let go of the button. Now, I fixed that like 3 or 4 times, but it keeps messing up, and I'm not exactly sure what the problem is there. So I had to work on that. But overall, I expect to be done with this project within the time that I set for myself, which was a year. And I'm making good progress right now. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested in anything I'm doing, or you just want to follow the channel, please like and subscribe, and check out my socials in the description down below.